everybody. Welcome in. I'm gonna let it do its thing, you know, before anybody comes in here. I gotta wash the dishes, cook some lunch, eating a snack. I got mozzarella cheese, apples, walnuts, and I'm gonna put tahini on my apples. If you know, then you know. If you don't, you gotta try it. But I just wanted to come on here and catch up. I know I haven't posted a vlog in a little while, but I've been super busy with school, doing all the things around the house, you know, all the things. So y'all know about this, right? My fave. I don't use it too much, but I wanted some. I'm gonna put it on my apple. Those flavors make you dance. Sweet, sour, tangy, delicious. But I have to wash dishes, get a few dishes done, and get some. I'm gonna make some tacos for lunch, some crispy tacos. But I needed some energy first, so we're gonna have a snack and see what's up and catch up. So, like most of you know, this past week has been very busy. I've been looking for my mom. I did some research, contacted a cousin. Everyone has been super cool. So my cousin gave me my tia's number. My tia gave me my sister's Twitter or TikTok. Then my TikTok, from the TikTok, I messaged my sister, my biological sister, and she was really happy to hear from me. And she was like, "Hey Roman, I am eating a snack, washing dishes, about to cook lunch. Got some apples, walnuts, string cheese, and I don't know if you guys like this, but I like to put this on my apples, or I like to put it on my fruit." JC, what are y'all up to? I'm just doing regular stuff. I gotta wash dishes, cook lunch, do all the things. But guys, summer's coming in. It's hot here. It's 91 degrees today. This is the first day I think it's reached 91. It's so hot. Is it hot where you guys are? Mom! Babe, my mom's in the chat.
Tell her I say hey.
Mom, my husband RJ says hi, Mom. Oh my goodness, that's so cool. Yeah, I love tahini. Tahini is so good. I like to put it on all kinds of stuff. I like to put it on apples, on carrots, watermelon. It's hot in Florida, Marty. Yeah, it's hot here in Georgia. I almost said Texas. But today's the first day it reached to 91. Guys, that's my mom in the chat. That's my mom, Esmeralda. Mom, there's usually some regular ladies that are on my channel that usually come in. I don't know if they'll come in, but you know, there some people that are in the chat are just like you know, it just random people will come in and say, sometimes they say crazy stuff, but don't mind them. But I had to get some time in, because when you do YouTube, you have to put hours in, or you got to put some minutes on, or you start losing like subscribers and stuff. So I wanted to jump on real quick. We just got back from the grocery store. Hey Tash, Natasha, my mom is in my, look right there, right under your comment. That's my mom, guys. I found her and she's watching my YouTube. Yes, Natasha, I'm going to be posting a vlog tonight about, you know, like what it was to find her and talk to her. And yes, actually, that's my mom. That's my birth mom, my biological mom. We found each other, girl. All that investigation and research, she's here. She's right there. Esmeralda Robledo. That's my mom. Yes. And she's been so cool. We've been catching up and just, you know, all mercy, all love. It's been so beautiful. I'm so happy. Me and my husband are, you know, we having talks about, I know, Natasha, isn't that so amazing? Yes, we did. God answers prayers, girl. Yes, he does. He will move mountains, and he did. And it's just so crazy that it happened so fast. And, you know, my whole life I was so nervous, like, oh, if I find my mom, what am I going to say? How is it going to be? And she is just the sweetest, realest, most honest person. I couldn't have, I just know it all lined up in perfect timing, because I don't think it would have happened like this if we did it any sooner. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm in a place in my life where I'm learning about love and forgiveness and mercy, and it's just been so amazing to like talk to her and just not connect, because I don't think me and my mom ever really got to connect. You know, I was a baby, but we understand that things happen in life, and you know, we all have our own trauma stories that we had to survive. But I'm just so happy to be in my 40s and know my biological mom, and we are just starting from this point forward to just make new memories. And I can't wait for her to meet my husband, and it's just so amazing. Yes, mom, he does. And you know what's so crazy? I thought I was gonna feel weird, like, oh, like, am I gonna feel weird calling her mom? Guys, it just came so natural. Like, it's just like, wow, you know, it's amazing, and I'm so happy. And we just have, I hope the Father in heaven allows us time to like connect and visit, and it's just amazing. Yep. You see what Natasha said, Mom? She says, we prayed for this. Yes, we did. There's a group of ladies on here, Mom, that really help encourage me and keep me focused, and really just, you know, like a positive place to just keep each other going. You know, we know the troubles of being a wife, and, you know, moms and stuff like that. But yeah, guys, I was just getting on here to say hi, because I have to I'm gonna post a vlog tonight, but my haven't been on in like a week or two, and I needed to get some time in, you know. But let's see. So in Texas, it's 3:48. So my mom should be getting off of work soon. My mom's gonna get off of work soon. That sounds so crazy, right? Yes. I hope so too. You know, me and my husband have been talking about some things that we hope that we're going to be praying for, and you know, just keep being positive about the whole situation. We went to see RJ's mom today, and she's just so encouraging and so positive, and it's been so overwhelming, the like the outpour of like encouragement, you know. It's just amazing. And it's so crazy, because my whole life, like, you know, growing up in foster care, I always was like, I wonder what it's going to be like. Am I going to find my mom, or am I going to go look for her? And, you know, you have all these thoughts about like, you know, am I going to be angry? It was nothing like that. And now I can't say would it have been the same a few years ago, or, you know, before I got married. I don't know. You know, I just know that everything happens in the right time. But guys, it's hot here in Georgia. It's 91 degrees today. Hey, Charlie. Yeah, I'm okay. I'm okay. I was just telling everybody that I don't know if you're subscribed to my channel, but I have been sharing my testimony. And all right, Natasha, be safe, and tell your girls I hope they win. Kick butt tonight, girls. So I don't know if you guys are subscribed to my channel, but my channel is just, it's called Everyday Life because it's just me and my husband, and we just like to vlog everyday life things. It's not focused on any particular thing, and it's just me really doing a video diary basically of my life and how it's going to turn, you know, as we age and grow old together, me and my husband. And love you girls. Be careful. Drink all your Gatorades because it's hot. I don't know if it's hot up there, Natasha. But yeah, so if you haven't subscribed, please go subscribe and join us. Join the family. You know, this is just us growing old together. And I found my biological mom. So happy, so blessed. And that's been 40 years in the making. But guys, we went to the commissary today. The prices are getting expensive even at the commissary. But it's crazy. But yeah, I'm not doing nothing. I'm about to make some lunch. Actually, we eat late here. Me and my husband, you know, we're not on nobody's schedule. We on our schedule. So I'm going to cook lunch and then we'll probably have dinner about 9 o'clock. But the dinner we have, there's no carbs in it. You know, we eat like steak and broccoli for dinner. That's what we've been having this last week. So I don't have to really worry about carbs. How do you say your name? Abdullani? No, I added an N in there and there's not an N. Abdullahi. Abdullahi? I don't know. Is that close? But yo, what's up? Where you guys at? Is it hot where you are? Is it cold? Y'all tell me what's going on. I'm not going to be on here too long. Guys, this stuff is so good. I bet my mom got off. She's at work. Mom, don't be getting, if you still watching, don't be getting in trouble, girl. No. You're going to Mexico? Oh my goodness. Okay, Jackie, I love you. You be careful, girl. Is that where you're going for the summer? Jackie, my mom was in the text, girl. But I know you gotta go. I don't want to keep you. I know. Guys, that's my girl. Mom, that's my girl right there, Jackie. If you go to her channel and subscribe. She's got like a family channel. She's got like a eating channel where they eat out. And oh, okay. Yay, Jackie, you going to Mexico, girl. Me and RJ just went to the base and picked up some things to see, like, you know, if we can maybe take some trips or do some stuff, you know, I don't know. It's so hot. Girl, I know it must be scorching in Texas where you are. I'm almost done with my snack, and then we're going to get to these dishes. Let me check my meat. Hold on. With your tias and Angeli. Oh. Oh, yeah, I saw your vlog. Okay. Look at my teeth, girl. They need some work. I know. Girl. I'm like, dude, if my teeth don't hurt, don't, what does it say? If it ain't broke, don't fix it, right? But the truth is, I do got a broke tooth, but it doesn't hurt, so I'm not going to try to, do anything about that. I wonder how that works now. Can you just go to Mexico, or do you have to have a passport now? Or you have to have the real ID, right? Are you flying or driving? I know you gotta go, girl. I keep talking to you because you be like, Iris, stop asking me questions. Jackie, did you eat your oranges today? Okay, Mom, I know you gotta work. It ain't no thing. I'm just hanging out, Okay, okay. Is it right off the border? Like, are you having to go like deep into Mexico? Are you nervous? Girl, a whole thought, a million thoughts just crossed my mind. You know how my mind runs. I'll be like, when I used to have foster parents that took us over the border, and they would always like tell me when we were coming back, they'd be like, all right, they would say something so funny. They'd be like, okay, Iris, don't be talking Spanish, because if you talk Spanish, they're going to keep you here. And so every time we'd pass the border, and every time we crossed the border, I'd always be like talking English, like, hell, hey, hi, just because I was scared they were going to keep me. My sister Selena, so guys, in the past week, right, I have found this is my biological family, my cousin Janice, my tia Norma, my sister Selena, and my mom Esmeralda. And it's so crazy. That's like, I went from having like no biological family, right? Just me and my husband and my mother-in-law. And then now I have like a whole bunch of family, and it's so cool. Jackie said, okay, guys, us never them. That's one of my friends, Jackie. She has a beautiful channel with her and her family. If you guys haven't subscribed, please go subscribe. But she's going to Mexico this summer. She's saying, my tia has a house out there, so I'll be staying with her. I'm a little nervous, but I got to go start on my teeth. They are expecting. Oh, okay. Girl, are you getting all veneers, or are you just getting like, are you having them checked to see if you have like cavities and stuff like that? I know, Jackie, and the crazy part is, girl, so Us Never Them interviewed me, guys. That's Jackie right there. She interviewed me, right? And she was asking me questions about, because she was interested about, being an orphan and foster care and stuff like that. And just that whole process started me thinking like, why am I afraid? Like, I should look for my mom, like, and just, I started praying about it, and me and my husband started talking about it, and yeah, here we are today, and I'm in contact with my mom and my sister and my tias, and it's just so exciting. Oh, Jackie. Oh my goodness, girl. Are you gonna vlog it? How does that work? Oh, I know you're busy. When are you gonna come on live so you can talk about it? Because I want to know. Do they pull all your teeth out and then they put those things, those things, and then they put the tooth on it? Okay, cool. How's your husband? Is he doing better from his appointment? Girl, that anesthesia ain't no joke, right? And it's only gonna be you and Angeli? Maya's not going? Angel's not going? Just you and the baby. Oh my goodness. Cake is gonna be so on edge, right? Is he already, I bet you he's already being like, don't do this. Make sure make sure you pay attention to this. Oh my goodness, Jackie. I'm gonna be praying for your safe travel and your safe return, girl, and that your procedure goes well and fast, and that you have a beautiful time, and that you come back safe. But yeah, guys, so let's wash these dishes. How long are you gonna be down there, Jackie? To Mexico? Girl, that's, I'll be having trouble just leaving the state. You know, RJ, he likes to travel. Yes. It's going to be fine. I'm sure you've like watched a whole bunch of videos on YouTube about how the process goes, right? Because girl, I'd be researching. I'd be like, I would want to know all the things. This one I'm making for dinner, guys. Crunchy tacos. Something fast and easy. Oh my goodness. I'll be back heading to Houston Sunday night. Okay, so you leave tomorrow. Tomorrow's Tuesday. So you'll be Tuesday. You'll be driving Thursday, Friday, Saturday. It's a whole week. Oh my goodness, my sister just texted me. It's so crazy to see like the text messages come in and it's like, my mom, my sister, like, oh, it's so cool. All right, guys, we got to pray for Jackie. Her and her baby girl are going to Mexico. Did you tell me, is it like is it like right over the border, or do you have to go like deep into Mexico? Is it like Mexico City or like Reynosa, Monterrey, Jalisco? Yes, we got to pray for Jackie and Angelique. They're going to be leaving tomorrow at 5 a.m. Girl, I'm going to be praying for you and making sure that the Father in heaven protect you and bring you back safe. Right? So does your tia have like all beautiful teeth? Girl, okay. Make sure you take a picture before, right? Like, so take a picture of your teeth like this. Sorry if I have food in my teeth because I'm eating. But take a picture like this before and then take one after, because you're going to be looking like a movie star. Oh, Jackie, real quick, are they gonna pull your teeth out? Like they pull the teeth out, right? And then they put that little peg or whatever that the veneer goes on. Is that how it works? Like you're doing all of them, or just like from here to here? You know what I'm saying? Like just the smile line from here to here, and then here to here. I know. I'm asking. You're like, girl, just wait for the vlog. It's coming. Jackie, just make sure you ask tons of questions, mija, for real. Ask all the questions. Don't be afraid not to ask questions. Like tell them you want to know what kind of anesthesia, you want to know everything that they're doing. All right, Jackie, I'm gonna have to pray, girl. Hey, Shanyu. Hello. We hanging out. I'm gonna wash these dishes so we can cook dinner or lunch, whatever. Lunch, dinner. What do y'all call it? Shanyu, where are you from? Is it hot where you are? We're in Georgia, and it is hot here. The weather is hot today. Okay? Oh, that's Jackie. Jackie cannot leave the house. Jackie cannot leave the house without making sure her babies have food. And, right? I bet Angel was like, where's my chicken, Mom? I need chicken. Make me some chicken legs. That's his favorite. Get them chicken legs in there, girl. Jackie makes those homemade enchiladas with the Jackie, did you use the guajillo peppers? I gotta get some more guajillo peppers. No, I'm 40 years old, but thank you. This is all makeup. You know what I'm saying? I'm wearing makeup. Jaden, we don't eat crabs here. We don't eat shellfish. Everybody, Jaden got crabs. That's what it says. I made the enchiladas I learned from my mom. Not the Rex. Oh, you didn't make the red Mexican ones? You didn't make the ones with the guajillo peppers? And girl, you did that so fast. You know what I'm saying? You got to teach me how to do that. No, it is makeup. I'm wearing makeup. I wear expensive makeup. I use, it's called Tarte. It's like Amazonian clay, full coverage. My dress? Thanks. Well, I'm wearing an apron, but, you know, doing all the wifely things. For real. Go ahead, Jackie. You know what I'm saying? You know me, I don't like those meanie bullies. You could delete them if they start acting up like that, because I'm like, girl, my mom's in here. You know what I'm saying? She listening. She watching. God better act right. You're from India? Are you in India? So it's nighttime in India right now. Right, they better act right. So Jackie, are you cooking right now? You're just like getting everything prepared. You're not gonna sleep. You're like me. If we have a trip or something planned for the next day, there's no rest because your mind, you won't be able to settle your mind. Wait, so you and Angelia are gonna be driving all the way to the border? Oh, that's so cool. And what Maya was like, I'm not going. She's like, I know. But Jackie, I'm so happy for you because you're doing something, you know, like, you're doing something for you. You're taking care of your teeth. I know that doesn't seem like a lot, but you know, you can't forget about you, you know? And that's something you've been wanting to get done, so. And oh, it's like a big thing, right? You're traveling by yourself. I'm not gonna get you all hyped up because I know like girl, I'm not trying to think about all that. I got my school grades back. I made 3 A's and 1 B. RJ beat me this semester. He made all A's. But yeah, guys, I've had some time to talk to my mom every day, and that's been really cool. And yeah, girl, I remember when they used to take us to Mexico, we would always go get those necklaces, the chains that have, you know how they do your name, like right there in the street. They'll like twist the metal and stuff with your name on it. Yes. Girl, and you know, when it comes to those grades, you know, it's just so important because now, you know, like, well, me and RJ, we have our moms. You know, we got to take care of our moms. His mom, my mom, we got to make sure and do right by them. And RJ's been so supportive, guys. He's been just so encouraging and supportive, and he's just happy about the situation. I can't wait. He can't wait to eventually meet my mom and just, you know, like, because think about it. He thought forever that he was not going to have a mother-in-law, you know? Yeah, I got that chubby gene. I don't know. We were talking about like her coming here, like us taking her on a trip, you know, something like that. Planning maybe something like that. Because I asked her last night, I was like, Mom, would you ever get on a plane? Because, you know. And the way the world's going, girl, we gotta do this, you know what I'm saying? Because we don't know what tomorrow may bring. So, RJ's always wanted to go to Texas to fish, you know, like Corpus Christi and stuff like that. But, we don't know, you know, we got to pray about it and see what happens. But yeah, it's in the plans, you know, it's like in our heart to do that. To get her close and just, you know, but on her timing too, you know, like whatever she wants to do. And you know, Jackie, I thought about when your husband found his dad, or like, you know, when he finally went to go meet his dad, and it's like, no, you don't want to wait on stuff like that, you know? Yeah, you can, Jackie, you can, because I'm like, my mom gonna be on here like, what is this all about? What kind of videos are these? But yeah, I thought about Cake when he went to, you know, when he decided to meet his dad and how that went so fast. And I'm like, when something like this happens, it's like, why wait? And my husband was telling me the same thing. He's like, you don't wait on stuff like this, you know. Let's get some things in order and pray about this and really figure something out, like on how to, you know, to see each other, meet each other. Yeah, I know. I thought about that too. I was like, you know, why wait? You know, my husband's right. So how's Jackie? How's your husband think? Like, how is he act? Like, is he okay with you going, you and the baby, to Mexico? Like, is he nervous? Is he like, is he already telling you, you better do this, you better be careful, this and that? And girl, that's one thing you need to always make sure you keep your phone charged, because you got a bad habit of not letting your phone charge. Okay, okay, that's cool. So you're like giving the kids like different time with different parents. That's cool. Trying to see if I can bring you guys over here because I'm gonna start cooking. That's cool. And when is your baby granddaughter? When is she due? When is she coming? Girl, I thought the baby you were holding in your shorts was your granddaughter. I was like, wait a minute. Did it happen that fast? Have I been that busy? Oh yeah, I remember the grandma that when y'all walked into the apartment or the house, right? She was sitting in the chair in the recliner. I think y'all said she's like 100, right? Isn't his abuelita 100, right? She's 100 already? Okay, yeah, 90. I remember it was something like that. Yeah, that's amazing. 90 years old. Girl, I'd be sitting there like, what do you eat? How do you eat? Let me know. What's the secret? Oh, goodness. Oh, girl, no. Oh, why? Girl, don't tell me it's drama with the baby mama. Don't tell me it's drama with the baby mama. Okay? Oh, man. Oh, man, don't say that. Uh-oh. Man. Well, we gonna take that to prayer too, Jackie, because, you know, prayer moves mountains, and that's what we got to do. Oh. What? Okay. We got to pray for this. We got to pray about that. But why? But why? You haven't done nothing. If anything, all you've been is like helping. Maybe, girl, maybe it's hormones. Let's just say, you know, let's give her the benefit of the doubt. Maybe it's hormones. Oh, my goodness. Thanks, Park. Oh, come on. That's not right. I'd be like, okay, what? Whatever. What do I got to do? What do you want? What do you want from me? Let's do it. Because I want to see my grandbaby, okay? Jackie, guess what? My tia sent me some pictures, girl. I don't even remember, but I had went down to San Diego to go see my family after I got out of foster care. I didn't remember this for anything. And she sent me a picture of me and my son. And I was like, "Oh my goodness." I showed RJ. I was like, "I totally forgot about that." So now I have a picture of my son. You know, the one I had to give to his dad when he was 6. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Oh, man. Hey, but you know what? Your son goes to church, right? You did say that. And he's going to know what the Bible says about your parents. You know what I'm saying? He has to learn how to balance it both. Oh, man. You know, maybe, hopefully, we're going to keep praying about it, Jackie. Don't give up hope. Don't give up faith. You got to keep praying, okay? Promise me, because miracles happen all the time. Oh, man. Well, I tell you this, I know your baby boy ain't gonna be able to stay away from you. You know what I'm saying? Like, he won't. That's, you know. It's gonna work out. Hey, Stephanie. Stephanie, let me give you the rundown. Okay, let me give you the update real quick. I found my mom. She's in the chat. Let's see what else. I found my sister, my tia, my cousin, my mom, and it's been going so amazing. Almighty in heaven is so merciful, he's so powerful. He will move mountains. Jackie's going to Mexico, okay? Let's see, Natasha took her babies to the softball game. What else? That's I'm gonna recap for you. Yes, he will, girl. It's hot here in Georgia. It's 91 degrees right now. Jackie, okay, let's give the rundown. Jackie's going to Mexico. She's gonna go get her teeth all beautified. And that's what you missed. Okay? I know. Girl, Jackie be teasing me with her vlogs when it be like you can't watch them. You have to wait for the drop day and the time. I'm like, ugh. But I got my notifications on, so. I haven't been on here in like a week or two, so I got to get some hours in, you know, like some watch time. And I got 2 strikes from YouTube because I got 2 copyright violations. So I can't have no music playing or anything in the background like that because they took me on a timeout for a week in order to, you know, get one of those strikes removed or whatever. But they don't be playing with those copyrights. They don't be playing, girl. Okay, since I posted here on my community post and posted the gender reveal, she said she wants something to do with me because of that. What? I know it. Yeah. But that's okay. Because I talked to RJ and I was like, I want to be letting him know, like, hey, well, I told him I'm not going to be recording in the car because he likes to play the music, and then in the stores because the stores have all the music playing. And that was one of the copyrights I got was when we were at Home Depot, and the other one I got was when we were driving to Sam's Club and the music was on. So I just got to be careful with that because I don't want to lose my channel. You know, it takes a lot of work to get even the 200 subscribers I have. It takes a lot of work, and but I'm gonna be mindful of that and do a lot more lives like this to get my watch hours up, you know, because I'm like, hey, 200 ain't that far away from 1,000, you know what I'm saying? And if I get my watch time hours up, and I'm like, if YouTube pay me $100 a month, I don't care, that's something, right? So just to be creative and hang out, yeah, why not? My thing is, why is that even a big deal? You know, if you show the gender reveal, like, does she not understand, like, it's your son? Like, this is a happy thing. This is supposed to be a celebration. Yeah. Jackie, I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna lie to you. A whole bunch of things went through my head. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna text you. I'm gonna text you. I'm gonna text you about the gender reveal. I'm gonna text you about the gender reveal. And that must be stressful, right, with children. Like, when you have young children, like even my husband with his son, like, you have to just let them make their own decisions and then just be there for them when they're ready to come around, you know, like, because they're going to do what they want to do. Yeah. Yeah, that's Stephanie, because we know, right? The Father in heaven, he'll humble somebody real quick, thinking you start thinking you don't need someone or need something, and all of a sudden he'll let you know, like, don't be all high and mighty. I'm gonna show you that, you know, you need people around you to help. There's been many times where I've gotten that kind of state of mind where I'm like, you know, and he will show you, he will correct you. There's one thing our Father in heaven does not like. He don't like ugly. People being ugly. You gotta be kind and love and that's right. Is Cake devastated? I bet Cake is devastated, right? Because he was so excited. Guys, I'm making these crunchy tacos. Homemade crunchy, well, not homemade because I didn't make the shell, but something fast. Stephanie, are you off of work yet? Or are you almost getting out? Oops. My husband is beyond, oh my goodness. 20 more minutes and Stephanie gets out and then she gonna hit that traffic. She gonna hit that traffic. Where's my chile powder? There it is. I know, right? And she's what? How far along is she? 5 months? 6 months? Because it usually takes, what, 5 months for the gender reveal? Like, to know the gender, right? 5 months? Yeah. Jackie, don't make me turn on investigator. You know what I'm saying? You want me to go put my investigator hat on? Because something ain't adding up here. Something ain't adding up, girl. These days, ladies, I'd be like, I want a paternity test. You know what I'm saying? I want it all. Don't play with me. We ain't stupid now. We ain't stupid. What's really going on? Or could it be hormones, right? I don't know. Oh, yeah. And you know what? Did you buy those little shorts? I think those little shorts that you bought, those will fit Pumpkin. Oh, ooh, yeah. And girl, you in Texas, you know how ratchet it can get there. Come on, let's not play. For real. That's why I felt like I had to like, we had to escape Texas. You know what I'm saying? The mentality out there is different. It's a totally different, like, people think different. People think different out there. It's not the right way to think, you know? Right. That don't make sense. I think it's time to investigate, ladies. Wait. Yeah, it's time. Oh, Stephanie, you just gave me a great idea. I need to get like a detective hat and like some detective glasses so that when I start, like when I do my investigation, I can be like, it's time to send me that information. We're gonna get down to the nitty gritty of this. For real. Mm-hmm. Something ain't right. And in that Texas heat and in that Texas water, something ain't right in Texas water, girl. Nyla, making crunchy tacos. I made some taco meat, and we're gonna have crunchy tacos tonight. Real easy, real fast. It's really hot here in Georgia, so you know. And I opened this big old can of tomato sauce and only needed a little bit, so now I gotta save it. I don't know if they sell these in other countries, but this is what we like to use. Man, and these used to be like $1.69. We went to the grocery store today. These were $3 for this thing. Yeah, I have 2 dogs. Nyla, you have a dot? I have a dog. Yeah. You want to see him? Nyla, you want to see the dogs? Let me see. TT, Tango. Where's that boy, girl? Come say hi. Hi. This Sierra and Tango. These my babies. That's my boy, Tango. Look, TT, come here. Come here, mama. This my girl. That's Sierra. Hey, TT, mama. That's his daughter. That's his daughter, puppy. Nyla, if you haven't subscribed, go subscribe. I have tons of videos and shorts on my page of my dogs. Guys, honestly, I love coming on live. Yeah, I love coming on live because I get a lot done. Like, my dishes are done. I still got to dry. I got to dry those and put them up. But dishes are done. Dinner's almost done. Like, it helps me just get, you know, get it done. Let's see how many tacos RJ wants. Babe, how many tacos you want? Okay. Yeah, you can have 5. Well, these are big. Yeah, look. Thank you. Those are our babies, our Tango and TT Mama. What? I don't have cheap treats. Daddy gave you cookies. Where's the cookies? You want cookies? Here. That's their cabinet for their treats, guys. Here. These cookies. That's a boy. Here, here. You want this? No? She's the picky one. She wants all kinds of stuff, but grocery day ain't till later. So you gonna get a cookie or get gone, girl? No, Nyla, I'm married. Guys, I'll be married for 10 years in July 25th. Oh, my beautiful husband. With my baby. I know some of y'all got me beat. I know. I know you got me beat. Who else got the pan like this in the house? Right? I think honestly it's impossible to keep your pans looking the way they look when you first buy them. Especially the baking pans, right? Stephanie, today's my 15th year anniversary with my husband. Congratulations! Happy anniversary, Steph! 15 years, girl. What a blessing. That's what me and RJ are. It's like ride or die. You ain't getting out of this. There's only one way out, okay? There's only one way out of this. I'll send you the report for sure tonight. As soon as I get this fat man fed, I'm gonna send you the report. But you know, text me the information. It'll give you, you know, it'll give you all the stuff. I'm cooking dinner, Nyla. Cooking tacos. All right, Stephanie, be careful. Drive safe. Get home. I hope you have a wonderful. Are you guys doing anything tonight for your anniversary? Well, you know, like dinner or something. If so, hope you have a wonderful time. If not, girl, just look at your husband and say a prayer and thank the Father in heaven that you got one. Okay. But congratulations, happy anniversary from my family to yours. Me and my husband, we carry marriage very sacred. We believe in the sanctity of marriage and loyalty, and we live by scripture. So it's all about taking care of each other. You know what I'm saying? So we know 15 years is a long time. It's a blessing, especially in a world like today, girl. Okay, I can help you with that. Hey, that's how me and Archie are. We on birthdays, we don't really do birthdays like that. You know, like when it comes to birthdays, we're like, hey, it's just we say a prayer that we are blessed to live another year, and you know. Tell me why, you know, look, the life of a vlogger. I know y'all understand this. I got the charger, the light, the light for the stand. Yes. Jackie, I'm telling you, investigation skill. Look, I found my mom, right? Go figure. I mean, come on. Do I gotta prove anymore? You know what I'm saying? Yep. Driven, right? Driven, motivated. That one, RJ found that one. I don't know if y'all have, it's like a store called Roses, but it's kind of like a Ross, I guess. He found that. It's huge, girl. I don't know if you can tell. It's huge. It's like, let's see here. That's like 5 feet long and like 4 feet tall. It's huge, but he found that and it was on sale for $25. He bought it. Her name, Nyla, her name is Us Never Them. She has a channel too, and she has like family content. She has an eating vlog where they go out to eat, and she also has a reaction channel. But if you go to her channel, and click on her. You can subscribe to her. You'll like her content too. You know, she's a mom, she cooks, she takes care of her family. It's just, you know, she has cats. Nyla, you like animals. She has cats, a whole bunch of her shorts with her cats. And but yeah, check her out. Girl, I'm all out of walnuts. Oh yeah, her name is Jackie, but her channel name is Us Never Them. Yeah. And it's like when they say, when the people say, what does us never them mean? Be like, it's always gonna be us, right? We always gonna be the ones on top, and it ain't gonna be them. That's what that means. Okay? It's gonna be us, not them, who succeed, right? That's right, girl. Ground beef, girl. And tomorrow, y'all, if it be the Father's will, I gotta go grocery shopping, and I think I want to go get the frozen hamburger meat from Aldi. Like you be saying, you know, it's a few dollars cheaper than buying it like that's not frozen. Let me grab my lettuce and tomato. Like this, Jackie, look, my ground beef. I got onions and bell peppers and, you know, what is it? Onion powder, garlic powder, comino, paprika, and chili powder. You're back in. Oh. Jackie, are you like this? Oh. Girl, are you gonna bring back some dulce? Okay, Jackie, tell me you know what leche quemada is. Please, girl, you from Texas. You gotta know what leche quemada is. I know you don't like the sweet. I know you don't like the sweet. But tell me you know what leche quemada is. No, I haven't been watching the Diddy case, but I did see that Justin Bieber is going to be testifying, and which I'm going to tell you. Why would somebody cry when he's just talking about I feel like something happened. I feel like something happened to him. I don't know. Maybe he knows something. I mean, why would they ask him to testify, right? Thank you, Nyla. And don't forget to go show my girl Jackie some love. Go subscribe to her too. I know, because it's super sweet, right? So it's like basically caramel, I guess. But are you going to bring back, does Mexico still let you bring back like dulces and, you know, like chamoy and tamarindo? Girl, there was this one thing I used to love to get from Mexico, and it was the tamarindo balls. And I saw your short when Cake was like, that ain't real tamarindo, which that ain't. That stick that you were eating, that's not real tamarindo. In Mexico, they sell this tamarindo ball, and it's like a ball like this with just all the tamarindo with chili powder and the seeds. Girl, that used to be my favorite. Yeah, and you can't eat nothing hard either, like, you know, because you can break them. Well, no, yeah, but like that candy, they add a lot of sugar. You know what I'm saying? Like puro azúcar, mija. It's like pure sugar. But because the real tamarindo, it's more of like it has like more of an earthy flavor. You know what I'm saying? Like that one has been processed, and you know what I'm saying? It has a lot of added sugar to it. Well, not processed, because really they just add the sugar then kind of fold it into one another. Nyla, you're in Paris? Yeah. It's, you're right. They use the real tamarindo. It just has a lot of sugar in it. I think that's what Cake was saying. Like it's because some people, girl, like, I don't know if you've ever had like the real tamarindo, like the tamarind. I think, hold on, let me see. Tamarind. I think that's how you say it without saying it like Mexican. Tamarind. Like if you ever had like the tamarind pods, they come in like little pods, and the candy, or not the candy, but like the pulp in there, it's not as sweet, but I was just thinking, your husband's Puerto Rican, right? We were just watching a documentary about Puerto Rico, and it's crazy. Like, it's crazy how like they got colonized down there, and like how the people are really trying to like bring back their true like Puerto Rican, you know, their Puerto Rican roots and stuff. Oh, ask Cake, does he eat pastel, and does he eat it with ketchup or no ketchup? That's one thing I learned on the documentary. It's a big thing in Puerto Rico too if you use ketchup, because some people don't like to use ketchup and other people use ketchup because, so ketchup in Puerto Rico represents like their colonization, like when the Europeans came to settle there. And so a lot of people are against it because, you know, like when the Europeans came to settle. Okay, he eats the ketchup. So a lot of people are against it and a lot of people are for it in Puerto Rico because, like I said, like they're like, people who use the ketchup are basically like agreeing with the colonization there, and then the people who don't eat the ketchup are like, you know, diehard Puerto Ricans. But I'm like, whatever, you know. But yeah, I was just watching a documentary about that. And I learned that mofongo, I don't know if I'm saying it right, but that's actually African. So they have a lot of mixed culture in Puerto Rico because of like the slave trades and like the different cultures that settled there. It's just, it's beautiful, like the diversity. Yeah, that's how it is for me too. Like when people like when the Mexicans here, like when they see me with RJ, right? Or actually anywhere, they call me a coconut, which is like a racial slur, right? You calling someone a coconut because I didn't speak Spanish very well, but um you know, I'm like, whatever, dude. Like, why can't we all just get along? Yes, yes, how you know all this stuff. Nyla, I watch TV, I research. That's you know, I like to learn stuff. So I like to watch documentaries and stuff. And I was just watching one about Puerto Rico. And actually, I don't know if you've ever if you guys have Hulu, it's on Hulu and it's called Taste the Nation with Padma. So she goes around to these, it's in America, but it's based in America. And she goes around to all these different places where there's like different cultures. Like she went to Puerto Rico, she goes to Thailand, she goes to, but it's all based in America. So she goes around to all these different like places where all these cultures have like come from, you know. And so she goes to a part in like LA where there's a whole bunch of Mexicans, and she learns about the culture and she learns about like the history and their whole immigration to America and how it all came to be in the food, because you know food is like the root of a whole bunch of culture. So it's a really interesting documentary, and it's like 2 seasons, but you can learn a lot, you know. And it's like if you learn about other people and their culture, that's the way you can relate to them, you know. Yeah, and I was telling my husband, Jackie, I don't even know, like, so I just learned that the Spanish that we speak, the reason it's called Spanish is because it was from the Spaniards, from the Europeans. Like, so whatever Mexicans used to speak was not Spanish. It was whatever, you know, Aztec or Mexico, whatever, you know, whatever it was, but it wasn't Spanish. That's why a lot of cultures that were colonized by the Europeans, like Mexico, Puerto Rico, Cuba, like all these places, they all speak Spanish from Spain because that's who colonized them, right? I just learned that too, like, but, but anyways, I gotta go. I'm gonna feed RJ. I got my vegetables all cut up. We're gonna have our tacos. Thank you guys for hanging out with me today on live. Don't forget, if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. This is my channel about me and my husband and our life, growing old together, giving all praise and glory to the Father in heaven, and sharing the scriptures and sharing the awesome sacrifice of our Messiah. If I haven't told you, I want to tell you now, don't forget to read your Bibles. I love you guys. Okay, Jackie, I'll be waiting for you. Bye.